the Golden Lion and the Tiny Friend. In the heart of the golden savannah lived a great lion named Abbas. He was the king of the plains, with a mane as bright as the morning sun. Abbas loved to spend his afternoons napping under the shade of a wide, leafy acacia tree. Not far away, a tiny mouse named Nezumi was busy scurrying through the tall, whispering grass. She was very small, with a long pink tail and twitching whiskers. Nezumi was looking for seeds, her little nose sniffing the air with excitement. As Nezumi ran through the grass, she didn't see the giant furry paw in her path. With a tiny squeak, she accidentally scurried right over Abbas's nose. The great lion's eyes snapped open, and he let out a sleepy, rumbling growl. Before Nezumi could run away, Abbas reached out and caught her under his heavy paw. He didn't hurt her, but Nezumi felt very small indeed. A little mouse for a snack? Abbas yawned, looking down at the trembling creature. "Please, great king," Nezumi cried, "if you let me go, I will never forget your kindness. Who knows, perhaps one day I can help you." Abbas began to laugh. The idea of a tiny mouse helping a mighty lion was very funny to him. "You are too small to help me," he chuckled, "but you are also too small for a meal. Go on then." Many days later, Abbas was wandering through the thicket when he stepped into a hidden trap. A heavy rope net fell over him, tangling his legs and pinning him to the ground. He struggled and pulled, but the ropes were too strong. Abbas let out a mighty roar that echoed across the plains. Far away, Nezumi heard the sound. She recognized the voice of the lion who had been kind to her. "The king is in trouble," she squeaked, and she began to run as fast as her little legs could carry her. Nezumi found Abbas tied tight in the net. "Do not worry, great king," she whispered. Nezumi climbed onto the thick ropes and began to work. She used her sharp, tiny teeth to gnaw and nibble through the heavy cords, one by one. Snap! The last rope broke, and the net fell away. Abbas stood up and shook his golden mane, finally free. He looked down at Nezumi, who was sitting on the ground, tired but very proud. "You were right, little friend," Abbas said softly. Abbas lowered his head, and Nezumi hopped onto his back. From that day on, the great lion and the tiny mouse were the best of friends. Abbas learned that kindness is never wasted, and that no one is ever too small to be a big help.